chances, with a lot of moments, set pieces, stuff like that. It was just a good game. It could have been 2-0, 3-0. I don't remember a lot of situations of Brighton in that half. But in the second half, if you don't decide the game, that's I think the oldest law of football. You decide it when you can, because otherwise the game is open and then the other team will come.
Why do you think there was a slow start from your team today?
Because you have to play a system that's going to frustrate, and if you can't come here, not the likes of Brighton can't come here and play open, expansive football, so they are going to put you under pressure at any stage of the game. On the balance of play, we got stronger as the game went on, and that's when we had our opportunities.
Today probably wasn't our best performance. We didn't flow quite as much as we probably wanted, and probably too many loose passes. But when you play like that, it's most important to get the 3 points. And Mo took his chance, and then we just had to stay resolute in defence, and luckily we done that.
Is this the sort of game that maybe last season you might have drawn?
Yeah, we thought that makes sense that we don't do that anymore.
Always a good idea, I would imagine. Well, it's kind of International Fullback Day on Match of the Day. We've already discussed how Arsenal's performed. There's 2 British fullbacks playing for Liverpool, and they were equally offensive in many ways.
I think the difference with Liverpool that was shown and their fullbacks this year and last year is the balance that they have, anchored by their midfield. It really helps. Robertson is a centre-forward's dream with crosses like that. You can tell that Trent played a large portion of his youth career in midfield as well, because his link-up play with Salah is brilliant. That's a first-time cross this time from Robertson. And this is that ball I was telling you about. He never rushes it. He seems to have this relationship with Mo Salah, that they understand exactly where he wants the ball and what side he wants the ball on as well. Confidence and the technical ability
to hit
well, to hit passes like that, to think about it.
Worth seeing again.
To drop your shoulder and hit that in that way is absolutely beautiful. It just shows the level of confidence that he's. And we were talking about fullbacks playing high. I mean, you've got one making a centre forwards run and one laying it off to your other fullback. It is ridiculous, but it is all about balance, and it works for Liverpool.
Yeah. Why is it working for Liverpool when, it worked for Arsenal today? They won, but they gave a lot of chances the other way. Why do Liverpool not? They kind of concession record is much better. 11 clean sheets in 18 games.
Well, because they've got Wijnaldum, they've got Milner, who are prepared to sit, and Naby Keita prepared to sit. And when they see both fullbacks, because 20 years ago, when one fullback went, the other one used to tuck in and sit near his 2 centre halves. Yeah. But both fullbacks nowadays have got licence to do that, because very rarely do you see out-and-out wingers now. When you compare it again to 20 years ago, when you looked at Barnes and Waddle and Duff and Robben and Wilcox and Ripley and Giggs, all these players, they're now known as forwards, basically, aren't they? Whereas many years ago, that wasn't the case. Gone are the days where it's playing 4-4-2, and that's why the fullbacks have got so much licence now to do that, because they have got the protection in front of them.
The winger is dead. Long live the forward. Brighton, they were resilient and gave Liverpool a game, that's for sure. Could have stolen something near the end, couldn't they?
You know what? I think it eventually played perfectly for Chris Hughton. The way that he set his team up, he would have been not happy with the first half, but the second half he'd have thought we could nick it here, and they had their chance and they just didn't take it.
No. With maximum points from their opening 2 games, Bournemouth